My name is Alex Militich, and I work for Lemongrass Consulting. I'm a senior service delivery manager, and one fun fact about myself is that I once represented the U.S. in international competition in cross country. So how we help customers on their SAP journey is that we use proven approaches and proven architecture to migrate them into the cloud and also run operations on the cloud. So as you know, there's a lot of processes and a lot of architectures that we can carry over, but there's a lot of differences on cloud. So we do need to have some changes, and together with our experience and our proven approaches, we help customers move to the cloud. Well, I guess fortunately or unfortunately, there's no real typical working day. But it's really a mix between running operational excellence, so doing things like the monthly OS patching on SUSE Linux, or running through other kinds of security checks, and balancing that with doing project work and other innovation type work. Yeah, so one of my favorite customer stories was in a pretty intense migration where we helped migrate them from some pretty legacy on-prem data centers into the cloud. It was just a great experience where we worked together with other vendors like SUSE, as well as AWS, and the customer really linked together and really pushed everything over into the cloud successfully, on time, on budget, and they're running there today and running very well SAP in the cloud. So for my top three tips, I would say the first one would be to really utilize some of the new innovations and technologies that are available in the cloud. So one would be to utilize the capacity that's available there. So, mostly gone are the days when you have to do a lot of intense capacity planning, a lot of CapEx spending. A lot of the virtual machines, a lot of the servers, a lot of the storage would be available to you in the console, which means you can test, you can develop, you can build up systems, you can tear them down really quickly and not be stuck with a lot of extra infrastructure. So, that's really one of the big benefits. A second benefit would be to really take advantage of the metering aspect in terms of cost controls. So running SAP on cloud, a lot of your non-prod and development systems, you could really try to turn those down and power them off during off hours if you can organize it with your business. It will end up with some pretty substantial savings at the end of the month for your cloud bill. And the third item I would say is really take a different look at the security aspects as you move from another environment into cloud. So the cloud provider will typically handle a lot of the infrastructure and a lot of the data center security aspects. So that leaves teams and customer teams the ability to focus on operating system layer and above type of security items. In closing, Lemongrass and SUSE have been partners for many years now as we migrate and operate customers onto cloud environments, especially with SAP. I think with most customers running SAP on SUSE, the partnership is really strong and really valuable. So if you have any questions or any requests to migrate to the cloud or do operations on the cloud, please call Lemongrass.